902, what's up with you? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Pilot Ryan Media on YouTube, the show known as RC Pilots Lounge. This is show number 85. What is going on? Arrows RC up in here? Somebody said hello to him. Cool. Cool. Everybody let me know if you can hear me and stuff. Where is he? I don't see him. RC Air Marshal, Skip Bill RC, Gooniac 33, Shadow Ops, Jeff's Custom RC, Eric Quinn, Deuces Wild. I just got here. Dirk Streefkirk. Welcome to the channel. Let me give you a wrench if I can in time. Everybody here gets a wrench. Listening from the UK, Kevin J. You have to say something later because you went by so fast. Kevin Trapp and Mikey likes it. Skip Built RC, yes, the F-16 is. Can't wait to find out personally tomorrow. Wild Bill, Edward and Gloria Hillbilly, Graham Stewart, what's going on? Mood Dog in the house. What's happening? Guys, it's starting to get nice, which means it's starting to get busy. Even busier. Whoa. Stuff just went by really fast. Dubrowski. Listen, don't get butthurt if you don't get a wrench, man. I'll try to get it to you. Altitude Gauge RC, what's up? Hey, that reminds me of a question. I got a joke for you. You guys ready? Where's RC Air Marshal? He may get this one. Sound good? Eric Tennant, what's up? Guys, this is where you're at Saturday night. So, David Martin Graff. Julian Cluckow. Aviation and Fun. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, thanks for coming by. Remember, subscribe, smash the bell. We upload content all the time on a lot of new releases. Trucks are going to be sneaking their way in as well. Yeah, the sky's falling, man. Yeah, I think some new faces up in here. Yeah, Corona ain't stopping this, even if it's running out of my face. Whatever. Oh, man, yeah, my kids are staying home too. They just announced it this week. So my kids are staying home. Actually, we're so freaked out about it, I told Bobby stay home today. I'm just kidding. Nah, Bobby's getting ready for tomorrow. We got a Bobby got a trailer, which is awesome. Dakota Sexton, Arma Outcast. Yeah, that video I'm ashamed now because I ran a 6S truck on 4S. I've been beating up 6S trucks on 6S now. So we had a great day, actually. I knew the plan for today was for me and my boy we were just going to go run trucks all day. We went and pounded. The track hadn't been messed with at the local hobby shop. They got tracks outside and inside. Hadn't been run all winter, and man, we ran it. Looks like it's been running because we just ran it for like 4 hours solid with different trucks. And then tomorrow, I got my extensions in the mail today. I got a box from Motion RC with my mail-to-mail extensions, and I got some other stuff. You know, you always got to get more than $100 worth of stuff, right? So you get free shipping. So I got some extensions and things like that. It's ready to go. I do have to program the Cortex, so I'll have to get with Andy maybe on the drive. I think we're going to Muncie tomorrow to shake it down. And we have another Skunk Works project that we have to get done. But a lot of folks in here. Good to see you. Subscribe, all that stuff. I'm going to be charging batteries and stuff during the show. Getting ready. So... So anyway, all right, Air Marshal. Here's that one guy's name was like Altitude Gauge. So you guys who were in the, this is where I heard this in the Navy. So we dealt with a lot of different PSIs. So PSI, right? Pounds per square inch. What's PSID? Pounds per square inch differential. PSIA. That's pounds per square inch absolute. PSIG, that's pounds per square inch gauge. What's PEPSI? though. First one to get it gets to keep the wrench. What's up, RC Stinger? What's up, Jeff in Lower Alabama? So yeah, I may even get back here and work on this while I've got you guys. I mean, I don't know why not. Our buddy Dave's RC, who never comes to the show, he can do whatever he wants on his show. Air Marshal, you're funny. Graham Stewart, Gooniac, you guys are pretty slick. A soft drink, very good. I tell you what, though, you get it, right? Like, most people don't get it, especially when you're in their face. McCulloch Shriver, what's up? Do we know each other? You know, it's so funny about this, the way this internet thing works, where folks just know you, but I maybe don't. That's why we got to get out to some more events. Yeah, guys, no camera on the trucks today, but boy, man, we didn't break anything. We drove, it was all Arma. That's all I have. Arma Sinton, Arma Typhon. Those are both 3S trucks, but I have them where I can run 4S on them and turn it way down. 6S Creighton and the 6S Outcast. My Creighton owned it, though. I mean, just eats it for breakfast. But there's got to be a different kind. There's got to be basher tracks. So the hobby shops that have tracks, they do well, but it's a whole different kind of mindset. Those guys are super serious, you know, and that's cool. But they're not outside running that stuff they're racing. It's clay. It's super nice. I mean, it's a very, very top-notch track. But bashing on it, you just don't get the run up and you don't get the roll out. You know, there's jumps and stuff, but they're just too close before you're turning and things like that, which is awesome if you're driving something for that kind of a track. But like a basher track, you could have a football field, you know, with a handful of jumps on it. As long as you get to roll out and run up, you'd be good to go. BMX tracks are sweet. The BMX track that I drive at, though, it's all right, but it's not as nice as some I've seen online when I'm watching truck guys. Man, there's some really sweet tracks out there where the ramp is like all the way across. You know what I mean? Just all the way. Arrows, Dan, what is going on? I was thinking about you. Anybody else polish their lipos? My lipos. If you're a guy who polishes your lipos, you would be disgusted at me because mine are just dirty. Everything's just dirty right now. Min wax on your batteries. No wonder you crash all the time, man. They're slipping out of their spot. Sean Gallagher, how about that new Flex F100? Guys, Arrows RC. If you haven't flown any Arrows RC stuff yet, you need to figure it out because it's good stuff. Don't let the price fool you. The price is unreal for what you get. So Bobby and I are packing up the big old HSD F16 for tomorrow and another thing. And whatever else we can fit in Bobby's new awesome trailer. And we're rolling down to Muncie or Winnemac, whatever I can get a hold of. And also, depending on kind of the wind too. Like Muncie, it doesn't matter what the wind's doing. You can find a way to get your nose into it. And you guys know I don't care about the wind too much. But when I really want a good video shoot out of this. So I don't want to be fighting a brand new HSD F16 on a crosswind. Yeah, it's still foamy, but there's a lot more going on, man. It's a model. It is a tremendous model with a lot of tech inside. I've been documenting my build process, which that part's really easy. The electronics, though, are take some chasing down, but I got it figured out. So hopefully, I'll be able to pass that on to you guys as well. It's kind of hard to find info on some of that stuff, and because they revamp it, you could find a video from 5 years ago on a board that is no longer in service. You know what I mean? FMS Tiger Cat's amazing. Yeah, I would like to bring, because wherever we go, we're going to have loads of pavement. So I want to have stuff that I feel like I got ripped off with. So I want to take the E-Flight Mustang, the new one, you know, the 1500 millimeter, and I kind of want to take the big Sukhoi. It'd be nice to get it all, but I'd like to take the pits out again. And then, of course, this other stuff. But really, the focus is on the projects we haven't done yet. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Can you see me? All right. I got some 5070C roaring tops. They're kind of light, but there's room in that nose to move it forward. But we're going to do the Maiden on the 5500s. So I'm going to take a look at those real quick and see if those are topped off. A bind and fly on the HSD Kevin Farrows. Yeah, man. And you know what? He's my guy. Andy is absolutely my dude on that jet, because it was him who I was talking to for advice. These are close, but I'm going to top them off. I want every bit. Guys, I've been loving charging with my smart stuff. My other charger was so noisy that I really can't hardly do it while I'm on camera. Bruce, I doubt it. I doubt it. You have to wait for the legit stuff. Yep, getting things done, you guys. Getting ready, super pumped. It's a bore to watch me fix that, though. I just got to actually, I had it all wired. And then, Mary Boozer, what's up? I had it all wired up. I wish I had more time, because I do want to fly all kinds of stuff. I'm looking at my Bigfoot and my Husky right here. By the way, arrows, Dan. Yeah, altitude gauge. Appreciate that. Airhammer, this is the HSD F-16 available HSD Jets USA. Tell them pilot Ryan sent you. So, what was I getting ready to say? Oh, yeah, error, Dan. I got to get an X-Max. And here's the deal. I got to get an X-Max, and I'm going to jump it over a Husky or a Bigfoot doing a knife edge. How about that? Talk to me later. Talk to me later. Troy Crank. Yeah, I'm from Muncie, man. I love that over there. It's been so weird, like, you know, moving from Muncie. I was like, it was the end of my world, but then really it's what jump started my I mean, I was in Muncie when I got started with the magazine stuff, and then I moved here, and I was like, what am I going to do? And then I met Captain Mike, and we got working, and then here we are. Alberto Lite, good to see you back, man. I think you used to come around. Have a wrench. That's good advice. That's good advice. I need a production assistant, like, for real, that doesn't also have a full-time job like me. Yeah, it started snowing today. here a little bit too. We were outside all day, man. So my 7-year-old today turned 7, and she was having a party, and all the girls and all that kind of stuff were over Princessy karaoke. My 7-year-old, she calls it the okie dokie machine instead of the karaoke machine, which I think is awesome. Oh yeah, guys, the pits is amazing. Yeah, Bigfoot is $20 off this month. Go to pilotryanmedia.com, click Hobby Zone or Arrows RC. It'll take you right there. So where are you at, Air Marshal? How many planes are you going to crash trying that stunt? I don't know, man. If I know, it's all about wherever Bobby puts the plane, because I'll be driving the truck. Honestly, if you have the right ramp, as long as you don't miss the ramp, you'll be good. So yeah, what is that? 160 now for the Bigfoot? Guys, I'm looking right at it. It's amazing. Get some flight time in today and some bashing, Mitchell. Awesome. Guys, the guys that want to see truck stuff from me, I'm sorry. I'm reluctant to put it out on this channel because I know it's going to do not well. But I'm also super reluctant to like start a brand new YouTube channel. I can't decide, guys. Can't decide. Can't decide. Hopefully things shake down and it'll work out for me, and where necessity will dictate what I need to do. Corona cough. I mean, it is what, a cold, a flu. I'm not 87, so I'm not too worried about it. X-Max is cool, and I love Arma, but I feel like the X-Max is something I need to try. King Rat, I need a video on the Admiral Stabilizer Gyro Receiver. Need to assign an on and off switch. Funny thing is, I already made those. If they're not available anymore, I mean, ask Motion. James, I know, made videos on them. Yeah, Shadow Ops, they did, finally. They've had that plane forever, and they finally got the video done. Altitude Gauge, what's up? It's the media. They can fan anything into a fire. Huh. RC Air Marshal, there you go. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's okay. The best thing about their videos is the amount of eyeballs that see them, but I don't know if they buy like my people. Smart charger for the win. Pardon me while I charge it up. Bam, I love these. Love it. Love it. Yeah, Eric Quinn, I'm sorry. You know what? Hit Jeff's Custom RC up because he downloaded it. They must have made good on it because I think they put out another video on it just now. Just now. Bobby K kind of has the night off. He's working on the trailer so we can take it to on the road tomorrow. Bruce Beamer, what, the HRB? Yeah, I don't know. Probably pretty good. I think they were new, and Bobby had them. Yeah, Scottabot. Bobby's working on the trailer because we're hitting the road tomorrow with this HSD. Nice, George. The thing folks forget about trucks, RC Air Marshal, until they start really paying attention. I'm telling you, Pilot Ryan flies trucks. It's the funnest part, jumping them, landing them. Dude, it was race day at the track. So there are all these serious racers inside, and their kids are racing too. And the kids would come outside and run around and play. They've been around RC probably their whole life, but they hadn't seen a backflip. They died when I did a backflip with the Creighton on the course. George Watts, I haven't set up the Demon yet. And I hate that's what they call it, to be honest with you. Never gonna see me putting that on a t-shirt. 6S all the way, for sure. Yeah, Roy, that's why they call it bashing, dude. You're gonna break trucks. Unless you're just doing speed runs with basher trucks. Yeah, man, it's fun. Cortex. Yep. Cotex. The FMS Avanti. If you want to find it online, man, look at the link in the description to the video. That was just the maiden flight shakedown. Yeah, Keller, I thought of that already. Falling with style. Yeah, so that Avanti, the FMS version 3 Avanti is 6S. And Bobby put a pretty big pack in there, but I want to get it out also. And we need to bring it tomorrow. And go 4,000s. John T, what's up, man? Good to see you. Dude, it's amazing what they survive, Air Marshal. Amazing. Yeah, do you think it's the ground pounders, man, or the toys that have done that, Jeff in Lower Alabama? You know what, man? Those the sales on the shakedown, I think it was something crazy, like it was still at 40% left. It was the end of the night. Our camera was dead. I filmed that with a cell phone. I almost didn't put it out, but I was like, you guys are going to want to see it, so I'm going to put it out. One-handed battery switch. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, if I'm flying outside, then no virus is going to stop me. Whether I have it or not. Pardon me. Yeah, I saw that air hammer. They must like it. They must like it, or it's selling well for them. And I mean, it should be, because it's a dynamite price. Dynamite price. Ha, Boozer, you're hilarious. Vintage. Guys, none of you, I remember when I first started this 85 shows ago. Hey man, you got a logo? You got shirts? You got merch? No, I don't. So I eventually hired a designer, got stuff done, and haven't sold a shirt in 3 months. Yeah, wash your hands. Don't be a dirty butt. Yeah, Randy says RC Jetworks 4000 work great in the FMS Avanti. I'm charging up all my 6S stuff for tomorrow. Yep. That's what's up. Mary Boozer, you have a bidet? You're kidding me. That's the first time you've ever spelled anything right, too, and it's some weird Frenchy word for butt wash toilet. Guys, yeah. I tell you, if something's in stock and you want it, you better get it. Sean Gallagher, yes. No, Scoutabot, the pit, it's the FMS Pits version 3 is what he's talking about. I believe they're all out of stock everywhere. So, again, go to Pilot Ryan Media and click your favorite brands and get that stuff. RC Stinger just joined an RC Air Club today. Is there anything I should watch for? Yeah, negativity. Just mind your own dang business. Fly by the rules. Don't fly over the pits. Be courteous and respectful. You'll be fine. Joseph Calavita says Japan's toilet game is on point. That sounds like it's painful. Yeah. If you're hesitating, you're waiting. Click that crazy order button and get her done through pilotrunmedia.com. It really is tremendously helpful, guys, if you're going to get the stuff anyway. And if it's not RC, go to my Amazon link. It's on the pilotrunmedia.com. I pay to have that website, so I don't have to link y'all like crazy. So just go there. Sage advice, what, the washing your hands, man? I am one. Guys, I love this. I really, you know, I don't really necessarily prepare. A bidet in Murica is a water hose running through the bathroom window. Pterodactyl in the house. So listen, I'm going to hit 10,000 subs probably next week. There's going to be a giveaway. The giveaway will not be until the 11th or so of April, for reasons I cannot divulge at the moment. But that's why. And there will be more prizes because of it. Makes sense? Oh, thanks, P51, yeah. Yeah, Raymond Molina, man, I honestly use the connectors that come on the planes, unless it's just something completely oddball and I'll change it. But the beauty of XT90 and EC5 or IC5 is that they work with each other. Not necessarily recommended, but but yeah, the giveaway will be out of stock. Thanks for that. So avoid that kind of stuff, Stinger. The kind of crap Air Marshal just threw at me. Ignore that. So we're gonna have Horizon Hobbies getting in on the giveaway. Arrows RC's getting in on the giveaway. BitGo Hobby with the Dynams getting in on the giveaway. And that's enough, isn't it? Adapters. Yeah, man. People always blow hard about them. But if I have them, I mean, FMS used to send stuff with adapters because they knew they're putting out the 6S plane with the XT60, so they give you an XT60 to EC5 adapter. And guys, I get stuff. I don't know. I assume that everything you get FMS from Horizon is probably, I don't know, EC3 or EC5. But I get it directly from them most of the time. And so it's whatever they have on it, probably for the China markets. Topped it off. Man, I'm going to be cooking batteries all nice. You'll give some stickers for the giveaway. Don't break yourself or screw up your retirement over it. Yeah, dude. I'd rather make an adapter than cut off a perfectly good ESC connector most of the time. Yeah, listen, here's the deal too. Colin, what's going on? You guys who, and I don't really have any stipulations on the giveaway other than one big stipulation. If you didn't submit a comment to the FAA and you can't send to me your receipt confirmation, I don't care about the details. Just forward the email that they sent you. I don't need to read your comment. I don't care. I don't have time for it. But I want your receipt confirmation, kind of email confirmation that you got from the FAA. And you can send that to me. And if you can't, then either you didn't do it in the first place or you're just weird about stuff. I do not care about what you got going on at your house or your email or anything else. But subscribe to the channel, and you need to have made a comment to the FAA or you're not in the giveaway. And how do you submit the ticket receipt confirmation to me? That's what you want to know? I'll tell you. After this. Man, I have got a lot happening. The way you submit the confirmation, you deleted yours, JCB67. How do you guys, I mean, you guys, like, who throws away their emails? Like, really, who, seriously, you guys have, like, cleaned your email box? Sweet, Air Marshal. Arrows RC. Doesn't recall a response. To what? Okay, so this is what you do. info@pilotryanmedia.com is where you forward it to. If I know who you are and you, for whatever reason, cleared your email box, just send me an email and tell me listen, when you guys send an email to me, you have to say what your YouTube channel name is, because that's how I know you. Search by name, FAA, whatever. John Nunes, what's up, man? Deuces Wild. Airhammer number 7. You already sent it to me, didn't you? I think you already sent it to me. Yeah, I mean, I have 3 email accounts. I've not cleaned them. It's actually really entertaining to look at the junk mail from those accounts. Holy smokes. You can send me the email now. Everybody else started doing it. I mean, you guys can send me the email now. info@pilotryanmedia.com. That is one of my... I received the least amount of emails on that account, so it's going to be really easy to check you, collect and gather you guys. So you have to tell me your YouTube name. No, don't send it to me. Yeah, send it to me before the giveaway, like anytime before the giveaway, but not like the days coming up to the giveaway. All right, so you heard it. It's going to be April 11th. I'm not going to take any more submissions after the 7th, let's just say. Rick and Roy's info@pilotryanmedia.com. No, Scottabot, because how else am I going to put you in the drawing? Scottabot asks if he can send it if we win it. No. That's all right, Randy. Send it to my email account. All right, Roy. That's cool, man. And listen, some of you guys have been with me a long time, and I know you. If you heard the FAA show and you didn't comment, we got problems. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should have done it. So if you don't have your number, I'm sorry. I'm making a point here. Yeah, man. Yeah, just you guys, and tell everybody, say your YouTube name when you send that email. Mikey B, what we're doing right now is telling everybody about the giveaway that's coming up on this channel to celebrate 10K. 10K is going to happen this week. I'm like 40 away or something. But the giveaway won't be till April 11th because it'll be a better giveaway if I do it that way, and that's what I want to do. Be closer to 100 shows too, a little bit. But so what we're doing is sending your FAA receipt that you sent a comment to info@pilotryanmedia.com, because there's 2 stipulations to winning the contest. It'd be really nice if I've seen you before, but that's not really a stipulation. You need to have made a comment to the FAA and not been a complacent, cynical person. And you need to be a subscriber to the channel. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, but you're here all the time and you win a plane, just subscribe, dude. I'm not going to track it down and see if you did. This is honor system. We're like grown men and women, right? If you can even say that these days. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That's what it takes to win. That's what it takes. We'll do another giveaway, then I won't have that be a stipulation. But on this one, Wayne Lee. What's up with that? Why, you want someone else? Oh, I got you. Well, and that's cool too, Wayne. That's too cool. That's not complicated. To send an email to enter a contest for a free plane from 3 different vendors, that's not too complicated. If email's complicated in 2020, man, you're living a beautiful life. Like, really. I can't not know how to do emails and stuff. I wish I could just be that chill where I don't have to be up on tech. Thanks, guys. I'm sure my phone's blowing up. Crazy. Let me look. Let me see. Yeah, man. Cool, guys. Thanks. Yeah. I'm not even going to open your emails, dudes. I'm just going to look at your name. So, like, put your name and your YouTube handle so I know who you are. And that's how we're going to be. That's going to... Thank you, Guniak. I saw it. I saw it, guys. Everybody sent it to me. All right, Air Marshal. RC Air Marshal is going to do a smart battery, too, as well. We'll firm up how at the time. Eric Tosquila, what are my thoughts on the... My thought, really, honestly, man, I try not to fall victim to any kind of hype online or via the media. I take everything with a grain of salt and really kind of believe nothing. I do, however, wash the crap out of my hands now a lot. And anybody who's got a sniffle or something or makes a funny noise, I'm like, ugh. But otherwise, there was a meme or somebody told me on Facebook there was a meme or GIF or GIF or whatever where it said, I used to cough to hide a fart. Now I fart to hide a cough. Andrew Reese, what's up? Yeah, that's my thoughts, man. Thank you, Tennessee RC Pilot. And again, make sure you guys say your YouTube name. It'll be helpful if you do. It'll be helpful if you do. Boozer doesn't know it yet, but he's the producer on that show. Well, Lori. Mitchell, what's up? So Mitchell Farley, man, you know, I completely killed the 4S Creighton that we have. But I have a Granite that I don't really use. So all the parts will go on to that Granite chassis. That's what's cool about that stuff. Thanks, Bradley. I'll check that out right now. Oh, Wayne Lee, man, thanks. I think I got, at first, yeah, dude, I think I got you, Wayne. Let's see, what am I looking at here? You guys are the best. That sounds cool. Guys, I think this giveaway is going to grow, actually. Pay It Forward, what a name. Brad is trying to figure out also how to give a plane away. And me and him will firm that up and figure out what brand we're going to do and things like that. Timothy Toutant, thank you for the super chat. You're like solid, like every time, man. I appreciate that. Oh, sweet. Rhino gets the Maiden, the E-Flight P39 tomorrow. P51's flying on the sim. Nice. You know what, man? We were at the hobby shop today, me and my boy, and we grabbed the, they have a simulator there. And it was dialed into the big gasser P51. And man, you know, this was an older one too, so it's even less real life. I was flying the P51 gasser with the smoke on, gear down, flaps down, and like a probably a 20, 30 foot radius. I mean, that thing was big, just in a circle. Rafie's like, do something, Dad, because he thought it was boring, because, I mean, the plane was just like, you know, this in the, just like, you know, this in the screen. Like, dude, I am doing something. Mitchell Farley, yeah, dude, it'll fit. The motor, the power system will transplant over to the Granite. And I got an extra wheelie bar that I never put on the Granite. And the Granite will be mean. Rafie still loves that truck. Did you ever do anything with the shocks on? Did your shocks leak on that Granite? Man, actually, all my shocks on my Armas are good, except for the Granites. I think they're smaller than maybe some of the other ones, so there's some like flash on the molding. But there's a Tamiya O-ring apparently that fixes the whole deal. Mary Boozer, thank you, man. Thanks for that. Mary Boozer's, hey, leave your calendar open for the 11th of April. Mike Keller's been sim flying every day and for sure getting better and needs all the practice he can get from what his friends tell me. I'm just teasing. Paige Farley, what's up? Where's your wrench, fool? Where's your wrench, dude? So, you know what's funny, right? So, like I said, my, yeah, Scott about, we'll do that. There'll be a list. I'm using Boozer's like wheel thing, so I think there's names on it. I honestly want nothing to do with how to set up the giveaway, other than provide a list of names to the producer who's helping me. Because if Boozer's can't do it, it's gonna be, it's gonna be Air Marshal. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Add moderator. Robert Stanley, any chance of a drawing for a transmitter? I'm just getting started in the hobby. Currently flying a WL Toys plane. I don't think so, bud. I don't think so. You know, the sponsors are George Watts. Appreciate that so much, and thank you for that. You sent your comment to me. Who timed you out, Paige? Don't give Paige a wrench, then she can't get put in timeout. Awesome. Yeah, man, guys, listen. I don't aim to make mad anybody who didn't do their comment and exclude them. But it's very important to me. It's very important to me that you do it. And listen, I almost made a video about this when this was all going on. Like, I totally get cynicism. It's maybe one of my middle names. One of my middle names. That's weird. But I totally get it. However, I said this on the show too. If you think for one little speck that what you say might make a difference and you don't say anything, you really, you didn't do your buddies right by that. And there's going to be more opportunities, I think, to submit comments. We need to stay on them. I tell you what I heard, because people tell me because I care, right? And I'm Pilot Ryan. So the guys from the FAA were over. Now I was mad that didn't seem like enough numbers compared to how many people are supposed to be members of the AMA. But over 50,000 comments was an overwhelming amount of comments for the FAA to receive. And I think it caught their attention. So if it's only on sheer volume, and you guys who did multiple ones, thank you so much for that. We did two. I did one with my boy and one for me. Hey, P51D fan, thanks so much, man. Thank you. Yep. Make sure you guys tell me what's up, who you are on YouTube. Yeah, George, you never know. Listen, I'm telling you, and pay attention if we ever get to make comments again. Flight Test has been wonderful ambassadors for us because, first of all, there's a crew of guys there. Martin H., thank you so much. There's a crew of guys there at Flight Test. They're very smart. They'll go to Washington. They have access to the largest base of modelers man, you guys are awesome. Thanks, guys. Keep it coming. It's been dry. They've got access to like the largest cross-section, of folks, and a lot of them non-AMA members. So this is like a huge, if you're the FAA and you're trying to rein this in, it's easier to rein in the folks who maybe already been in compliance, right? Like, we're AMA members, we're paying dues, we know the rules. But what they got to worry about is all these folks who are just kind of rando Calrissian, flying wherever they want, their backyard. This is something that it would be overwhelming as a task. And then also, I don't want to go on and on with the FAA today, but I do want y'all, when we get the chance, to pound in the difference. There's a huge difference between recreational hobbyists, and that's anybody doing it for fun. I don't care about cameras. Almost really don't care about line of sight. If they got to further define it down, fine. I think we're even safer. But my big distinction is recreational hobbyist means it's for fun versus commercial. Anybody who's going to benefit from the use of the airspace needs to take on the burden and expense of this new implementation baloney. I think if we all say the same thing, it helps. Yep, RC Informer's done it too. RC Geek has done it. Flight Test has done it. Listen, I'm pure impact. I don't care who it is. You cannot beat the data that Flight Test can gather and have. Charts and graphs. They've got 1.5 million subscribers and a huge online forum of their own where they're able to put polls and surveys out and gather data that the rest of us being, most of us all have other jobs. RC Informer, great job. Cool. You fly them in real life, and we've got a history. We can all play on the emotion. We can also play on the T's and the dotted I's of it all. But man, if you're a guy like me who makes videos, and you kind of think about when you look at a team of people and you can see their output and their impact, you can't beat a team. So they're the ones to really look. I mean, look at everybody, right? Gather your bits, but do not look at what they're doing when it comes time for a comment, because the flight test guys are probably our best representatives out there, no doubt. And for some reason, they come off where they're, even though they're a business, they come off like they're not, because it's more of a community. It was like community first, and then business instead of business, and then, I don't know. I mean, I'm not into building planes out of foam core, but what they're doing is amazing, and the numbers don't lie, right? Fred's out of here. Steve Gubala. Eric Quinn, what, man, you didn't do your FAA deal? Man, I told you guys. Fred Barron, what is up, man? Hey, Ryan, and all heading to the grandkids while son-in-law's away at the academy, huh? Happy flying, made multiple FAA comments as well. Appreciate that, Fred. Fred, you're great. I never know how to treat you, man. I don't want to, like, blow you up, make you feel silly or whatever, but it's always good to see you. And I mean, everybody's always glad to see you, Fred, for multiple reasons. But you are a tremendous help to everybody who does this. Look at this community, man. I mean, we didn't have this before. And 85 shows ago, I got in front of this live deal and didn't really know what I was going to do. Started trying to talk to folks, had some people help me. And, man, look at, there's more than 7 of them a week now. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, Philip, that F-16 is dope. Yeah, Alberto. Philip, where's your wrench, man? David Martin Graff, there's so much content out there on the drone stuff and commercial use. Basically, commercial use could be defined a little better too, but in furtherance of a business is commercial use. So if they got a Mavic Mini up at a wedding, technically, you know, maybe they should have a 107. I mean, dude, I have a YouTube channel. It's barely a business, you know, but am I supposed to have a 107? Don't know. Well, next time you may get an opportunity, you know what I mean? I do not intend to run anybody off, but just to make a point. And Mother Brained, I've never seen you before, so thanks for coming by. Don't not come by, man, because you didn't, or ma'am, or whatever, because you didn't make a comment. You know what I mean? So stick around. Thanks for coming over. Right. All right, Boozer. See you later. Let me know about the 11th, man. I need you. I still think there's a distinction, man. If you're documenting the recreational hobby, it's still not flying like missions. You know what I mean? Steve Gubala says if it's inside, you're fine. Yeah, I mean, folks like that, safety is what makes me wonder, you know? Is it safe? Tim Toutant, congratulations, man. Mary Boozer, awesome, thanks. You can even be, if you did a comment, you can even be in the drawing. Barry G is not allowed in the drawing. He won like 5 in a row. I'm just teasing, Barry G. Don't get mad. Don't go away mad, man. Just go away. I'm just kidding. No, don't go away at all. Glad to see you, man. But that was totally crazy. That was awesome. I think he won one when I was in Minnesota, and then on Dave, it was like 3 or 4 in a row. Like, I kept saying buy a lottery ticket because it was just out of this world. Mr. T 1035, where's your wrench, man? You leave it at home? Don't leave home without it. Oh, George Watts. How far did I miss it? Oh, man, is it way back there? Holy smokes. Oh, my gosh. So, George Watts, hey, where's the kid who asked about the transmitter? Ryan, this is from George Watts, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan, since I do not do videos and never plan to, I will donate a new transmitter or the cost of a DX8E 8-channel 229 value now on horizon. Let me know the best way to do it, Ryan. You have my email. Awesome. I think the best way to do it, and we can talk later, the best way to do it, cheaper for you, is when it's time and whoever wins, we'll get you two together. Basically, I'll get their name and address for you. You buy it through pilotryanmedia.com, please, and just plug in their address. And if that doesn't work for whatever reason, then we can do something different, and I'll absorb the shipping. I mean, it's no big deal. But I think, Dennis Farley, thank you, man. But I think that'll work. So, man, guys, this is shaping up to be a crazy giveaway, man. George Watts, thanks. Don't let me forget. Michael Roach from French Lick. Sanitize your tongue, boy. Don't let the corona get you. Hey, guys, thumbs it up, y'all. Yeah, George Watts, so cool. Thanks so much. I got a question for you guys. So because I'm in the loop on like media things, I got an email the other day from the AMA who does a podcast, and they want sponsors to pay $3,000 for the year to be just mentioned like this at the beginning of the show and the end of the show, and maybe have him on as a sponsor. So Dayquil, Severe, Vapo Cool, Acetaminophen, you know, whatever, read some copy, whatever like that. $3,000 for the year for a sponsor. I've been giving this stuff away. What's wrong with me? I'll do it for half. No, I'm just kidding. Bledsoe, what's up, man? Bledsoe, no, you do not. Robert Stanley says that transmitter would be so nice. Yeah, dude, right? Come on. Man, that's so cool. Let me see, what did I miss there? Anybody want a DX6i? I will give it away, just pay shipping. Alan Gentry. Alan Gentry meet Robert Stanley. Robert Stanley, Alan Gentry, work it out. Robson Santos. What is up? Hello? Bledsoe. Good to see you, man. Bledsoe's... I missed you. He's sharp. You know what? Are you doing Tuesdays anymore? Bledsoe. Fred Barron has been a sub for a really long time. To you, Guniak. Guniak's dropping his channel, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. Guys, 138 people in here. Somebody told me that the likes are pitiful. Do your thing, man. If you're cool, give it a like. If you suck, give it a thumbs down. Yingling. Christy, what's up? Is that Christy like from GB Linden's neighborhood? Ernesto Rodriguez. How are you, my friend? You forgot something. Bam. That's today's show. Show number 85. Giving out wrenches. Try not to say, you guys can say hello to each other and stuff, but be careful throwing around sub words in here. Honestly, if I talk about YouTube a bunch in the chat, they'll limit the monetization, but I don't care anyway. Channel 6RC, F16 in the background, my favorite jet. Haven't been here in a while, typically busy on Saturday. Channel 6, good to see you, man. Bledsoe, I see you in the other chats. I'm in a lot of the other chats. I'm just not always very vocal because I'm cranking or wrenching back here. Olsen Aviation. Jasmine! What's up? Jasmine. Christy, the loyal viewer, man. Thanks for coming by. What's a wrench? It's just a status symbol, and if you don't have one, you're a complete piece of garbage. That's all it is. I'm just kidding. It means your name is blue. It's kind of like you've been here before. Good to see you again. It's not a big deal, but some people get really bent out of shape if they don't get one, so I just give them away. What's up, Jermaine? Good to see you, man. Mike SSI is in here somewhere. So a wrench, honestly, also means that you can drop links when you're asked to for like videos or product or whatnot. Yeah, so somebody comes in here talking crazy. You could actually time them out for a little while and stuff like that. But I would, if you're new and you just now got a wrench, like don't be timing out folks in my chat. There's plenty of other guys that can do that, and I kind of want to see what's going on too. But there's so many cheeky monkeys in the show that chances are you'd time out somebody that shouldn't be. So, Race 22's mad. I gave it away because I charged him $50. The wrenches are worth 4 rolls of unused toilet paper. Awesome. I'm going to like do I get a lot of packages now since I started breaking trucks, but I got one package today that SSI always lurking. Yeah, man. I got one package today, though, that I need to finish the F16. I'm going to grab it. Man, Boozer's already left, but I need to get with Lori again on some... I need some design work. I don't know... Hold on. Can you get the gravity of this bird? I mean, it's huge. It's huge. I'm not going to flip it over. It's big. Yes, she did say that. RJ Deering. 100%, man. I mean, I felt like I would have been totally dropping the ball if I did not say something, you know? You know, nobody gets timed out if they behave. You know what I mean? You got to really be a D-bag to get kicked out. Most people that are here for the hobby behave well enough. So, hey, Motion RC box. What I get? Bobby K, Kirk Hall. He's getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow we're flying a secret project and also the big F-16 if I can get her buttoned up. I got to get her buttoned up tonight and tomorrow morning. Do you think it was last minute by then? I think they put out a lot of videos on the FAA stuff. Like 3 or 4 different videos on how to kind of craft your comment, what's going on. They went to Washington, met with the FAA. If flight test is lame, then I suck. I thought they did a great job. Yeah, somebody dinged Paige. Somebody who didn't, you know, really have the power. But they did. Joe who? Channel 6? Why isn't Joe here? Yeah, I'm looking forward to that F-16 video too. Sean Gallagher bought a new pistol instead of toilet paper for the zombies. Wayne, I'll send you time. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah. Foam tack. Paper. I got a satellite extension. I got an extra battery for my Futaba radio. I think this will work. Joe Mama. Don't know, Paul. Yeah, I expect them to be vicious, and I just don't think they were vicious. Yeah, this ought to work. I got another battery for my Futaba. I got a handful of Futaba receivers. A couple 6-channel. An 8-channel. Hook and loop tape. You know what the hook and loop tape's for? My surface radio transmitters. So I can do my, basically Velcro my selfie stick to it so I can film surface stuff. Cody Adair, what's going on? And then I got a bunch of male-to-male extensions. A bunch. Because we got another HSD jet we're going to do after this one down the line. So yeah, I got everything not buttoned up, but put together with the HSD jet, and then it's time to tidy it up, make everything nice. And I can't really get things where I want them without extensions, which, I mean, he told me I might need some, and he was right. I totally do. Cody in the house. Cody, we're talking about the April 11th giveaway, and it's starting to grow. People are donating prizes. It's going to be sick. It's going to be off the charts. The stipulation for entry, though, is they have to send to info@pilotryanmedia.com. Just forward me the email of their receipt from the FAA that they registered a comment. And you need to be subscribed as well. Yeah, the shocks on the Granite Mitchell. Yeah, man, it seems like that size of shock is just bad. I know there's suitable replacements out there, but the Arma stuff is so cheap. But I'm telling you, if you get new shocks, we need to figure out how to refill them and put a new seal in there. I'm telling you, there's a way to do it. I just haven't done it yet. Because your new shocks are going to do the same thing, dude. And it seems like it's only that size. Because all my 3S and 4S stuff have not done that. But the Granites, both of them leaked really bad. The servos in the F-16 are the stock servos, right? So whatever that is, they're super smooth. Yes, Monday, Cody, that's right. Tomorrow's going to be a great day. Daniel Bispo, you talking about the awesome E-Flight Mustang? Yeah, man. I can put it in front of the camera for a second. I don't have anywhere to set it. But, dude, look at the flight videos on this channel. I have a whole playlist of the E-Flight 1500mm P51 Mustang. Check it out, man. We were like one of the first to have it. It's so cool, right? Over here. We did a shakedown. We did a build. We did like 3 or 4 videos on that thing. And we're going to take it with us tomorrow, too, on a whole lot of pavement and see what I can do. I really wanted to get it back out and redeem myself. I was not happy with my landings. But, man, with all the pavement in the world, which is where we're going to do this F-16, it'll be nice to have that Mustang out there just driving around on 2. It'll be sweet. When does that have to be in? What? When am I posting? What? The videos that I haven't shot yet? Is that what you're talking about? As soon as I can. I mean, one has to wait till it's okay to post. And then the F-16. Now listen, if I get flights on the F-16 tomorrow, the video you will not see tomorrow. It's got to be put together. But I'll try to get some stuff out on it, and then I'll be putting continually. I've got to put out some really nice stuff on that F-16. You're going to see what you always see from us, and then there'll be some other, a little bit more kind of pro style. P51 elevator neutral. You know, the book calls for a little bit of down elevator, and I think it's that's not a mistake. This thing really came off very quickly, not in a bad way, but if you watch the video. Editing does take time, GB Linden, and honestly, I always say this. When I edit, it's not because I'm trying to hide anything. When I edit, it's color, it's light, it's zooming. The only thing I'm really cutting on is the BS I say at the beginning. I try to make the intro short, but I'll talk for 10 minutes sometimes. I'm not putting out a 10-minute intro. You know what I mean? So I cut it. I try not to editorialize, give you what you want to know, and then get that summer gun up in the air. So yeah, Daniel, man, when you don't have to leave right now, but definitely check out our E-Flight P51 videos. RC Geek made some as well. Boozer has flown it at this point also. Dude, it's nice. Let me bring it around here. Flight videos are way easier to edit than any of the stuff that you ever see on the bench. You see any on the bench videos, builds, assemblies that have been edited, you should be grateful. My deal with builds, assemblies, tutorials is to make it as short as possible to not waste your time and to keep it moving. The reason my how to fix a foam airplane Corsair video is 45 minutes is because it needed to be. But it was 3 hours before that. But like builds will be, I'll have an hour and a half of footage and you'll see a build in 10-15 minutes. Ha! Mike SSI. That's what I'm saying. Guniac says he's editing more now. Cool, man. Ha! Brad Pay It Forward says he watches my videos to see the commercials. John T, appreciate you for that, man. Don't let me forget that Mustang. I gotta get that Mustang around here. Yeah, dude, I've been charging batteries like all night. Rhino takes him down to 16 seconds. Yeah, Joseph Calavita. 10 minutes is pretty good for YouTube. Honestly, those of us who rely or enjoy, you know, accruing a little bit of ad revenue, honestly, it sounds crazy, but 10 minutes allows you to have a commercial in the middle as well. Oh yeah, that's one thing we want to take to Muncie too, because I never flew the AL-37, but this channel, you guys, sponsored half of that plane. So I haven't flown it yet. Channel 6RC. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel, getting a new camera with optical zoom. Fantastic. I don't care how good the camera is, autofocus hardly ever works for what we're doing. That's another thing. I'll tell you guys my secrets. There's also cuts in the video because after like at the intro, I'm shooting in auto. The flight is in manual because the auto never works for planes, really. And then after we land, there's a cut and we go back into auto. And so the portion in between, and the auto looks amazing. All the colors right, everything is deep, it's rich, it's vibrant. The middle portion's a little flatter because it's manual. So I boost it, color correct, play with the light, the exposure, and get it to match the best I can the front and end sequences. Guys, yeah. So yeah, if I get to fly the thing, you might see an Instagram post or Facebook, but you're not going to see the video until I can do my thing. I've only edited about, I mean, when I left Motion a year and a half ago, I had done 500 videos or something in 5 years. So I still don't know what I'm doing. Beautiful. So that's about it. I'm gonna put it back. Beautiful, guys. Check out our videos, man. If you end up getting one, I hope they're still available. You know what to do. Click Pilot Ryan Media, or click the link in the description to the video of the Mustang. Guys, I say that a lot, but it's super important, and companies know how important video is when you click through links in the description. They get to see where the data comes from, the traffic comes from, and channels like this get to earn a little bit of commission off of sales through those links, which is 2020 social media brilliant. You know what I mean? It makes a lot of sense. I mean, videos have been selling product forever. Online retail relies heavily on it. To finally be able to have hard data is baller. I mean, it's given me a tremendous amount of leverage, confidence, all good things to just keep driving this machine onward and upward. And so click through those links, not just because it earns a little bit, but because, folks, when you click through those links, it's like you told the people Pilot Ryan sent me. That's exactly what it is. Or whoever it is. Yep, GB knows what I'm talking about. Steve Gubala, see you later. Yes, check out, who's new to jets, talking about the Marlin. right here on this channel, Mr. Robert Stanley. Yeah, check out the Marlin videos right here on this channel. Links in the description as well. That's a 4S jet. It's a beautiful flying shape that's proven in multiple different sizes to be a fantastic flyer. And it's very affordable, and it's 4S. So entry-level jet, it's a good one. It's got flaps as well. The landing gear are fixed. You can just belly land it if you'd like. Guniac, you're really good about that, and I appreciate that. All you guys who click through, there's so many of you, I can't even know who it all is, but some of you I know for sure are clicking through. And other guys I know would if they could. John T's out of the country. RC Air Marshal's really good at clicking through. Guniac, a lot of you guys are really good at it. Somebody is, because it's working all over the place, and I get to see what I'm driving. Bledsoe? Bledsoe says he keeps getting ads for sports bras on my videos. LOL. Well, man, ads are based upon viewer searches and results, and it's just an algorithm that's giving you what it thinks you want to see. So I don't know what to tell you. Here, let me back up. George Watts, absolutely. And if you want to go 6S for first EDF, the E-Flight Viper is the way to go. Jay Burke, appreciate. Yes, I know that about you. Thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you so much. Cartoon King, what's up? Welcome. I wanted to say congratulations. I mean, congratulations too. Targeted ads. Boobs. Who makes the Marlin? Alan Gentry. That's an Arrows RC plane. Go to hobbyzone.com and check out the Arrows RC line of aircraft. There's jets and warbirds and civilian planes that are really nice. We've done videos on all of it. You go to pilotRyanMedia.com, click Hobby Zone, or click Arrows RC, and it'll take you right there to the website. Yeah, Rhino, thanks. Yep. Marlin is Arrows RC at hobbyzone.com. And again, you go back and look at the flight video. That's why this stuff, YouTube's awesome. It's like my website. I have a website, but YouTube is the main deal, man. The videos are there. The links are in the description as well. That'll get you right to it. You find the video of the airplane using YouTube, second largest search engine in the world, behind Google, who owns YouTube. I mean, guys, I figured out how to fix the shower valve today. I don't do that. YouTube video. I saved $500 on a plumber. And I did it before I went into work. Chuck G says he saw a Biden ad in the Corsair video. Yeah, I'm sorry. FOCA. How are you? Okay, get this guy out of here. Forever. You know. Anybody's welcome to come in here and participate and be part of it. We have a great time in here. There's 125 people who are not going to take that from you. Yeah, altitude gauge. We have a video on the Arrows bear count for sure. 300 seconds is fine, but forever is also fine. Yeah, forever. Forever. Do I need to do it? I'll just do it. All they give you is a timeout. What? I want forever. Block. Anyway. The dude's going senile. I watch a lot of your old videos and your new. Just started watching you about 3 months ago. Cool, Alan. Thanks. No worries, RJ. Earl, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Yeah, report that guy. Troll, whatever. Tennessee RC Pilot. Hobby Zone does have great customer service. Absolutely. Yeah, YouTube's great, man. YouTube's good. Let's report. Thank you. Yep. Later. Reported. Yep. All right. Thanks for derailing the vibe, Turkey. Where were we? Chuck GRC. Oh, cool. JD Crow, are you watching the show? JD Crow, you watching the show? Just send me an email. You'll be okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go into politics too much, but what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? You spend a whole term just going nuts on a guy, and then to defeat him, you put up those people. What? It's almost like you don't want to win. I mean, it's just crazy. Same thing with Hill last time. It's not for the people if you're not listening to the people. The people wanted Bernie. The crazy stuff he says ain't gonna happen. But the kids want him. Numbers are turning up for him, and they blew him off last time. The whole country was yelling for anti-establishment, and you put up Hillary. It wasn't about the glass ceiling. It's just politics as usual. It's the same thing with Joe. Like, how is he even in it? How was she even in it? Whatever. Wayne Lee, see you later. 15% battery, hanging in till it dies. Speaking of battery, I ought to plug in, like, the camera. Give me a minute, give me a minute. Everybody good? Yeah. Daniel Bispo. Dude, the P51 takes no time at all. Watch the video. Wayne Lee, see you later. And I really, listen, I'm respectful. Everybody's got a point of view on politics, and that's cool. It's fine. I've voted both ways in my life, and I will always vote for, what's this OK Boomer business? I will always vote for whoever I think is best for the country. But man, I really question though sometimes the sense in keeping some folks in. It's just crazy. I mean, Joe, give me a break. I mean, Obama did his best to keep him out in the shadows and not. Don't put that guy on camera. Don't put him in front of a microphone. He's out of his mind. Michael Nolan, Mustang is still available, and your link to Air Tractor is out of stock. And that's not just because of my link. That's just my link drives you to the website where it's at. So that's going to be true no matter what. Yeah, John T. You never listen. Anybody who wants to do it, no matter what side they're on, is got a screw loose, I think. Anyway, because it's just so crazy. And if you are a good person, what you're up against, corruption-wise, I mean, it's just built in. You're some kind of masochist. So, I mean, you're a masochist or like a crazy ego issue. So, yeah, sorry, William. Term limits. You shouldn't be that rich being a public servant. Raiska. Yeah. I actually, for entertainment, I really should watch the debates because it's just crazy. You know what? Grain of salt. Take it all with a grain of salt. Trust nothing. Think for yourself. And for me, I got a president. And he's above all partisanship. I don't worry too much, you guys. I don't worry too much. I wash my hands right now because everything's crazy. But I'm not too worried, man. And I'm teaching my kids not to worry. Put their faith in something else. So, anyway, airplanes, trucks, let's talk about it. Yeah, Alan, just cuckoo. No matter how you slice it. But it also is what it is, you know what I mean? These are the choices we have. It's almost pitiful. David Martin Graff, dude. Absolutely. It's I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse. I do not do well at biting my tongue. I can not cuss in front of a camera. Hey, Arrows, Dan, see you later. Talk to you later. Tennessee RC Pilot. Yeah, that's something I could probably do. Any particular one? Man, I might have even done it on the Husky. Was it the Husky or the Bigfoot? Check out the Bigfoot videos. We did a couple of them. And check out the Husky. I think I calibrated the ESC right there in video. Let me know. Chuck GRC, thank you for the super chat. Barry G says, good to see you, Arrows. Airplanes, why can't I find the GBR2 that is bigger than Ultra Micro? Mike Keller, go to BitGo Hobby through Pilot Ryan Media. There's a GB there that's got the bigger wing, flies a little better, you know what I mean? Then not so small. Rhino, did I have any trouble with the Free Wing Rebel? It was really abusive to batteries, but otherwise, no. I think it was maybe a little stiff in the elevator. I think we might have had to do something to the throw. At this point, though, I mean, if you've got an angle to get one really cheap, cool. But there's so much cool, better stuff I feel like out there now. It's kind of older tech. And that Free Wing Rebel is actually a version 2. They molded in a way to facilitate retracts into that version that originally wasn't. But what's funny is one side of the vertical says Free Wing Rebel and the other side says Leber. It's like backwards. Bobby K, we got an extra cameraman tomorrow. That's awesome. And she's a girl. Bigfoot, couldn't find the video. Yeah, if you go back on my channel and look at the Arrows RC Hobby Zone playlist, you'll find Bigfoot videos and Husky videos. I can't remember if I did that or not in those videos, calibrate the ESCs. But it should be very similar to, if you watch the, I know I calibrated the ESC on the FMS Beaver video, so that's the same way. I've calibrated ESCs on video so many times. I've done it for Dynam, I've done it for FMS stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up. Bobby's had a girlfriend for a long time, Bledsoe. Gabby. When Bobby and I are both flying, she's the one filming us. She's great. What are we asking about? George Watt says the GBR2 is not a great flying plane. It has to be flown to the ground. The E and Y fly much better. Chuck GRC says, anything I need to know about flying arrows with Spectrum? Nah, man. Just make sure everything, just like any plane, make sure your directions are the right way. And Bruce Beamer, what are you looking for, man? Fireman Rich, yes, the IX-12 can make a sandwich. And grill it, panini style. John T. I was young because I wasn't working all hours of the day at that time. That was... Also, we had like our first kid only. And I used to shave my face and I cared. And I wasn't working yet. I wasn't working the hobby. I was just doing magazine stuff. Yeah, Bruce Beamer, all you have to do if you go to pilotryanmedia.com is click on your favorite branded icon, and that will take you to their full website of everything they have. I paid for that to be structured that way. You have the full breadth of all their inventory right there at your fingertips. It's their website, but the traffic comes through me. You click on Horizon Hobby. If you go to pilotryanmedia.com, it's going to take you there. You click on Hobby Zone, it's going to take you there. E-Flight, FMS, RC Jetworks, all that stuff. For Motion RC, you have to just go motionrc.com on your own. They're not on my website. Yeah, man, no problem. As long as you're using Spectrum gear, you'll have no problem with the Arrow stuff. Brian K. Mav Pro, I don't know how you lost a wrench. I just gave it back. Bruce Beamer, where are you going to? Tell me where you're going to. Somebody put pilotryanmedia.com in here, will you? I didn't get a chance to build out the description in this video, but I will when it's over. Oh, man. Yep, just click the logos. When you go to the pilotryanmedia.com website, man, you got my Instagram there, my last couple videos on YouTube. You see all these brands, you just click them. Or if there's a picture, click it, and it'll take you right there. If there's a branded icon, click it. I got a t-shirt store. I got an Amazon store for non-RC stuff. And then all those brands, if you click it, it'll take you right there to the website where the full breadth of their inventory is available. Thank you, Randy, Dave, thank you. I have not had trouble with the new landing gear on the P51 Paul, and I've only flown it what you guys saw in video. I have not been out with it since then. Every time I've been out since then, you've seen the video, and it's been other new planes, new products. You hit the link on a video, like a product link, and it just took you to the product, or what? Altitude Gauge RC. When you click through the links, no matter how, if it's the description video in a video and you click it, or Facebook promotion, or just at Pilot Ryan Media, all of the internet works this way. It puts a URL code, like a cookie, on that click that directs back to and is counted. I'm credited with that sale because you click through my unique traffic, my URL code at the end of that link. Yep. Logos, that's why. Yeah, man. I mean, in the video description, it's going to be a crazy looking URL. If you go to my website, it's going to be like a logo. And then from there, you'll have to find what you want on the website. But it's okay. It stays with you for like 30 days or something. Yeah, Cody. Rhino. See you later, man. Thanks for coming by. Wild Bill. I'm back for a minute, still playing with trucks. Yeah, are you working on a truck? Was it you who said you had something taken apart? Chuck GRC, man, you got it right. Best thing with pilotryanmedia.com is you only need one shortcut and all the vendors are there. That way I'm not dropping like crazy specific links all the time in the chat. I'm going to talk to you guys and not farm links out. Other guys are really better at clicking around and doing stuff during the show. Like, I really don't do a lot of that. But let's try something. Because I'm using a form of OBS as well. Huh, that's not working. Watch me like completely mess it up. But just, yeah, Robert Stanley, no boats. I'm new to doing trucks, but no boats. No boats. Cody says to Paul, give our product support team a call. We have spare gear doors available for the E-Flight P51 1.5 millimeter Mustang. They're great, guys. They really are. Now listen, I've been driving these trucks and I crash these trucks and I break these trucks. But I did have one break a tire, like the rim on a tire, and the suspension arm on the first run. And I called them and they sent me this stuff. I mean, they're really good about it. Ryan has affiliate links with these companies. That's exactly right, Randy. RJ. Well, I forget the what the hell now. I think sometimes people are lagging and are catching up. That may be the earlier Sleepy Joe what the hell. Fly Hobby, what's this? Don't bother, Mike. John T says thanks to all the new subs. Does anybody else here have a Dynaflight Butterfly motor glider? If you're on your way out, guys, thumbs it up. Appreciate that. Lay it on me because it's approaching 2 hours. I actually got work to do on this F-16, and I'm probably not going to do it on camera. I can't do the comments that way, and I just don't want to sit here dead air style. I had a plane crash, and I'm going to use a receiver in another plane if it checks out, like range checks. Think it'll be all right? Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of guys probably use wrecked receivers all the time. Randy, thanks for that. Oh no, Wreck-em-Royd has started a fire. Don't do that, man. RC Air Marshal Paul says it's his inner gear doors that are the problem. Mitchell, you talking about those nylon nuts on the wheels? Yeah, you got to torque down on them every now and then. Those nuts are a little bit unique. Get you an extra set. Dude, I bring tools with me, and today I was at the hobby shop. Rafi completely, I've never bent a shock shaft until today, and Rafi did it. Because he wants to ramp them, but he just doesn't, he's not quite there with the throttle to correct and land them flat, you know? So he'll really stack them in sometimes, man. He been a shock shaft on one of them. Jeff Suriano just watched the F4 Corsair video. Yeah, man, that was for you. That was for anybody who's crashed a plane and wants to see how you could fix it. And a lot of guys in the comment sections have some good advice too, because there's guys who do things differently than I did, and that's totally fine. Jeff's Custom in the house back again. Man, I don't usually do this, but I may have to go get a fat tire from upstairs, guys. I really shouldn't. I'm exhausted. Cody in the house. I love it. Race 22. I've heard of... Yeah, man. Smoking ESCs. That's always crazy. Yeah, that Corsair is a legend. If you guys haven't seen all my Flightline Corsair videos, you really should. Because I crashed it really great. And then I crashed it and took it to the hospital. Then we used that clip crash and well, I don't know if I put it in the repair, but then I repaired it, and then I did a redemption video where we flew. I kind of got a real Maiden on it. Yeah, I'm weird about it. I don't know if I should in front of the camera and stuff. I'd have to pour it in I think I can make it work though. I think I can make it work. You guys want to hang out some more? There's a reason why I kill these streams or put them unlisted, because what did you end up seeing? What are we talking about? Oh, gotcha. Bledsoe Trains, man. Peace out. He says he just uploaded a video that y'all are welcome to go check out after my show because he's cool like that. That's nice of you, Bledsoe. Guys, check out Bledsoe Trains. See what he's doing, man. If you like it, you know what to do. I just love all these dudes. GB says he's not being good at corporate GB. Oh, Jeff. Reversed ailerons, totally my fault. I could blame it on the electronics like half the pilots do when they crash something. But I'll take the heat. You know, too excited. Reversed ailerons, like so dumb. These planes cost you know, I bought that. That crash, I think those videos of crashing it probably bought that thing 2 or 3 times since then. Oh, Chuck G. Crashed on a Maiden, gyro dip for ailerons was reversed. Oh, no. You're welcome, Bledsoe. Guys, go check out Bledsoe, man. Tell him, you know, he'll recognize your name if you were in the chat. You know, that's what's cool, too. I tell you, the internet brings us together. You know, I got a neighborhood full of people, and none of them fly. Yeah, George. Dude, I took a lot of heat. I take a lot of heat, man. It's okay. It's all right, dude. I don't care. I don't care. I'm trying to reinvent the wheel. You know, I'm going to take advantage of this crazy thing we've put together and built over the years. Kirk Hall, see you later, man. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. Man, tomorrow's going to be a big day. Are these batteries doing it or what's up? How's that still charging? You should be done. Let me see what's going on. Michael Roach. You make videos, man? What you got? Check out Michael Roach, y'all. See what he's got. Let me know. If you like what you see, you know what to do. Hashtag Sleepy Joe. Yeah, David Martin Graff. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If I get my way, I'm going to be able to... I mean, guys, I say it all the time. Me and Bobby work... You guys too, right? Work full-time. Or you did. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I do. So does Bobby. You get 4 weekends a month. Half of them are bull BS with the weather. And then the other half are scheduled, you know, for something perhaps. So, man, the streams to engage with you guys is where it's at. I would love to get some more flying in. And I'm so nuts about this, and I feel like I got such a grip and a potential with the channel and social and stuff that I'm constantly figuring out how to level it up. So fingers crossed right now. There's always something going on at Pilot Ryan Media in the background that can propel the thing forward, which is great for everybody involved. That's the hope. Pumped. Pumped. I want to do this more is the point. You know, it's so funny. I feel like I really know what to do with YouTube, with thumbnails, with this stuff. But honestly, I don't do as good a job as I know I could. Time is hard. So I'm working on it. Thanks, George, man. You're where it's at, dude. You guys have come by all the time. Like, I cannot wait to hopefully someday get to put a face to the name. Oh, you're killing me, Smalls, says Air Marshal to Cody. I need to go get some. You guys want to hang out for a minute while I go upstairs, grab me something besides a coffee? Real quick like. Oh, Scott, it's crazy. I say it all the time. Every time I get to fly, you all see it. And that's why I think the trucks will be fun too, because honestly, I can do it in my yard. I can do it. There's a dirt pile across the street from me that I'll just bash on. I can pop out and get that stuff. And hat cam or like camera on the transmitter actually still is okay. I don't really prefer that for flying at all. But man, for surface, it's pretty cool. So I'm going to do some of that, guys, and really try to elevate my edits too. And use some music where I don't normally. All right, Randy, I'm going to do it. You guys stick around. Y'all know, I mean, listen, guys, I'm not flying in that wind because I've got something to prove. We're flying in that wind because we don't have a choice. Robert Stanley. Yeah, if I have time. Those videos were done in like 2012. So sorry, not sorry if they weren't as helpful as they could have been. But they've been helpful to thousands of people. The Avio Spitfire, buddy, it's just sitting here. We got to get it out still. It's a project for my buddy Mike Kennedy. It's an old bird, and it doesn't take priority like the projects that are sponsored do. All right, I'll be right back. All right, y'all. How's everybody doing? Any more unsolicited criticism anybody want to give me? Alien abduction. Cody, I want to talk to the surface guys, man, for a minute. You guys are probably already working on it. I'll just tell you right now. We need to be able to bind these armas. Bind and drive. Because sell those 5Cs. The 5C is amazing. I love it. Next thing. Active vehicle control. It's cool. But I think what would be really cool is a level button. So you guys like put them in the bashers where it's got accelerometers that correct for pitch with the throttle forward or forward or like brake to correct and level off the thing. Guys could jump like crazy. It doesn't matter how high, because level is level. It's going to always go for level. That would be so sick. Guys could send it to the moon who have no, real experience yet. So, I mean, everybody wants to talk about like a backflip button or whatever like that. You can't really do a backflip button because you don't know the altitude and when you got to recover, but you could do a level. Land like a cat, stabilization. Land on all four or whatever. That'd be sick. You'd sell less parts, though. You'd sell less parts. Man, no, the Losi, I mean, I had a Losi for a minute. I got rid of it because I didn't think it could stand up to, I didn't think it'd stand up to my abuse. Anyone here had the old T-Max? I'd like an X-Max. A Basher safe button. Yeah, something like that, man. Gyro. They have gyro. Dude, that's what that active vehicle control is, Jeff. It's pretty cool. Especially on a squirrely truck or maybe your or whatever car, truck, short course. If you're not shoot. If you're not getting good traction, it's kind of nice. But yeah, I think something that would correct in the air for flying these trucks, jumping these trucks, would be kind of cool. I'm just here for the planes, but I can understand Ryan drives RC cars also for the sponsors. Dude, I drive RC cars for me just like I fly planes. The sponsor stuff, that happened after I shared my love and passion with a hobby like this. It happened for me. So, yeah, it'd be great if it happens for me on trucks, because I've spent way too much money on trucks lately. Actually, it's only been like 6 months or something I've been even looking at trucks. Smart. Come on, man. I'm not trying to be in self-checking. Come on. Sorry, guys. How's it going back here? I couldn't, you know what, man? I drove today, right? Marshall, and my 6S Creighton was beast. And the Outcast was too, but because I was on a track, I was realizing I didn't have the steering I wanted. But I think it was just the servo saver on the old like V1, V2 6S stuff gets loose. So I bet that's what it is. I guarantee if I get in there that it's super loose. Which stinks because I just fixed it. I remember I couldn't get the brake and reverse to work. And I just figured it out, rebound it, and started a new model and everything, and got it figured out. Here we go. Yes. Thank you. What's going on here, my friend? Charge it. Let's go. Oh, man, what are we talking about? RC Air Marshal digging the Ultra Micro Turbo Timber on floats. Alan Gentry, see you later. Man. Yeah, Jeff, I agree. Oh man, just fly it. Yeah, Mr. JD Crow. So we're gonna fly the HSD F16 on, yeah, Twin Smart 7000s. Also RC Jetworks. I'm sorry, the Roaring Top 5500s, and probably the 5000s. I have, the Maiden is going to happen on the 5500s. And for performance, those 70C 5500s are really putting out the juice. So, Jeff, yeah. So that's what I'm going to go with Andy's recommendations on that. Model Jet Juggernaut. Ryan, is that your RC room or is that just where you film the show? Yes, both. Got a lot of planes at the office. There's RC, there's toys all over, all the way around. And then I can't show you though, or that'd be bad. I can't show you what's back there, but there's a bunch of planes, trucks. I got a pegboard full of Arma parts. So yeah. This is the RC room. I mean, when it's your life, it's kind of everywhere. So it's at the shop, it's in my car. There's another room down here, and it's full of everything. It's got planes in there too. And then some in the garage. Yeah, Captain Mike, man, we don't see him out at the field either. Like, there's a guy he works with and has always worked for years, and he flies too. And a lot of times those guys, they'd be both out there. But man, I have not seen Captain Mike, and it's too bad because I'd love to. He's just not into it. He's just not into it, man. He's got a life and he's doing other things. Yes, Cody. Altitude gauge. Yeah, I've seen it on Facebook. That's it. Olsen Aviation, I do the same thing all the time. Keep dropping my phone on my face. Falling asleep. Later, guys. See you later. Nice. Mitchell Farley. That's a good question because I haven't done any shop jobs yet. You can find that stuff at Horizon Hobby, but you're not going to find it in like the parts listing usually. So if you're like in the RC trucks and cars, you have to look at some of the kind of miscellaneous stuff, and you can find a page that's got a bunch of like silicone, differential grease, diff oils, shock oils, that kind of stuff. If you go to the Arma website, you'll probably be able to figure out what weight of oil they're recommending. Watch Shin RC. Shush. Shin. What'd I tell you? Shin RC does a video on how to put those, I think it's Tamiya O-rings in those granite shocks to make them not leak. Check that out. Glenn L. picked up an air tractor after watching your vid. Flew kind of sluggish on my old 4S30Cs. What type of 4S lipos did you use in that vid? I used my smart packs, my E-Flight 3200s. I got 50C and 100C, as a matter of fact. 4S packs from E-flite, the Spectrum batteries. Yeah, thanks, Just Fly It. Yeah, Bobby's into it, man. It really takes two to tango. I mean, it's crazy having this kind of drive and stuff, passion, and not having someone help me. You need somebody to match at least a little bit your intensity. Model Jet Juggernaut. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, he was out a long time before he was really out, because I was always hoping, look at, get your vintage shirt at Teespring before I take him down. But I was always hoping he'd want to do it. You know what I mean? Because we were completely independent since a year and a half or so now. So it's not like you're mad at the man, you know, unless the man's me. Yeah, I mean, I crack the whip, dude, because that's how things get done. You can't, listen, when you work full time, if somebody's not absolutely batshit crazy, you're not going to get anything done. Because we would all rather just fly than worry about filming it and everything else. I promise you. Truth. I'm planning on having a killer day tomorrow. Flying a bunch of stuff, y'all. Flying a bunch of stuff. Oh yeah, man, F100. Flex needs to really. I wish they would reach out a little bit. P51, good to see you. Thanks for coming around, man. We do this every Saturday. Yeah, man, Captain Mike's living his life. My take on the FMS Olympus. I think it performs okay. I've not flown one, but it seemed like it was a good plane if you're into like the pattern style of aircraft. You know, I haven't even checked out the videos yet or anything on the F100. You know, honestly, I sound like it's crazy, but like those guys are such good pilots. I want to see regular people like me and you fly it. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's really good. Michael Lucero, what's up, man? Lambertino as well. Let's see, man. Wrench it. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I've never really been into an F100. The way the scoop looks doesn't do a whole lot for me. However, seeing the top view of that plane, the wing is super interesting to me. I want to fly everything, but I'm not going to shell out for it. But I'd be glad to work it up for him, Pilot Ryan style, and give it the treatment. But they got to come at me for that. The F100, John T, is Flex Innovations. Tell them I sent you. All right. Michael Lambertino. Question, what does it mean when a plane gets gatored? Somebody set it down by the water, too close to the water in Florida, and bam, gets bit by a gator. The foam, that's not true, obviously. The foam is affected by the sun, and so the cells will kind of present themselves and show more of a definition. It almost kind of looks like a basketball. They call it gator, like gator skin or whatever. And that's kind of what can happen to the dark colors of a foam plane. when it's left in the sun or whatnot. Michael Lucero, what else are you flying? Because honestly, I would not want to make the Freewing A10 any heavier than it is. It's the only 1700 millimeter A10. It's awesome. I think you got to get over the identity crisis with the struts, though. You need to have all scale up and down or all trailing link, or you're really screwing with the fulcrum, so to say, and the way weight's distributed on landings. Walrath, what's up? Honestly, I don't think it needs it. I mean, if you're a speed demon, I mean, there's some hot 80s that you could put in there, I'm sure, but I wouldn't want to make it any heavier. The 80 millimeter fans that come in it are amazing. What I would prefer to do is go for the 80 millimeter end runners that Motion has now and figure out working that out, because you won't have to buy the other buckets for the motors, and they should be a drop-in fit because they're Freewing shrouds. All you'll have to do is make sure you have the capacity in your power system to accommodate running end runners, and they're going to be a little heavier at the back too. So, but man, it'll haul the mail, dude. It's not a V-neck, man. It's just a wore-out shirt, dude. Working hard today. Thanks, RJ. John T says if you put water-based poly on your EPO, especially the dark colors, it works wonders for preventing your popcorning, your gatoring. Jeff likes 86 millimeter CG. Man, we're 2.5 hours. Goodness sakes. We still got 110 folks in here. What else, y'all? What else? This coffee is delicious. What else, y'all? I never flew the Freewing A10 on the 90s, by the way. That's right, just fly it. Go to Teespring, man, at pilotryanmedia.com. Get your vintage Captain Mike Pilot Ryan merch while it lasts, because I'm a few subs, 40 subs away from hitting 10,000, and I don't know how soon it'll take effect, but I'll be able to have the t-shirts for sale under the videos, and I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change them out. The FMS A10, it's a good size A10 also, 1500 millimeter instead of 1700. Way easier assembly, to be honest, and it only takes one 6S pack. Flies a lot lighter than the other one, so pilots who maybe don't have a lot of experience are going to perhaps enjoy the lighter wing loading of the FMS one. George Watts, honestly, all I have to do is hook up the Cortex. It's hooked up, but I got to program it. I have it all ready to go, but I need to put my extensions on so I can button up it up. I can't get the receiver where I want it. I need extensions on it. That's really it. Christy, yes. Cody, pleasure, man. Talk to you on Monday. Have a good one. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, John T. Absolutely. Everybody says goodnight to Cody. Not Model Jet Juggernaut. I want to upgrade the Gloucester, but I'm just super busy. It's may never happen. I want it to, but I need to reach out and get some 70 millimeter units from somebody. Probably FMS. Somebody's got to sponsor it. Somebody's got to sponsor it. Or I'm just not going to make the time to do it because I got so much other stuff going. Dad, what's up? What is up? No, it's not Captain Bobby, man. That would be too generic. After Captain Mike, Captain Bobby, nah. Bobby's Bobby K. Bobby Committa, make you want to get at the next new plane. Come on, get with it. I think I might be in Muncie tomorrow, Pops. Working. I mean, 7 days a week and all night long. Why not? We'll be out. Unless I can find a flying field closer. I got to fly this big jet tomorrow, and it takes a lot of runway. So, let's see. Was it George Watts asking me? George Watts, hit me up on Facebook, dude, and tell me what you did, what your numbers are on the brakes, if you did anything. Everybody says hey to Pops. Jeff, see you later, man. The F100 does look good, man. It does. And I'm really not that into an F100, but I'd be glad, I'd be over the moon to get a chance to do it. Okay. Well, hit me on an email then. info@pilotryanmedia.com or something. POF, are you off tomorrow, or are you like an acronym for something? Dad. That's what I thought. Cool. Cool. Yeah, me, Bobby K, and his girlfriend are going to be like filming some stuff. And if we can't get permission to do Winamac on the way home, we're going to probably be in Muncie tomorrow, unless the weather rains us out. I got to, even if it's windy, I kind of got to deal with it. Yeah, you guys talking about the F100 in Flex Media? Tag me. At Pilot Ryan, at Pilot Ryan Media, whatever. Tag me, man. RC Pilots Lounge, tag me. The more they see that, the more they may want us to do it. I'm not begging, though. I'm busy enough. John T, whatever ones they want to sell. You know what I mean? Whatever units they want attention on, that's the ones I should have. I don't know, man. I mean, you think I should go 4S or 6S? I'd like to go 6S, John T. Jeff, I don't get sick, man. I don't get sick. I'll take some elderberry, some silver, and some straight up vitamin C. Yeah, I won't get sick, man. I don't have time for it, being sick. I mean, it's like you get a runny nose, you're scared to death nowadays. I mean, you're not... Jeez. All right, Dad. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yep, man. Yeah, model jet. Absolutely. See, I was also in a very moldy basement the other day doing work, and that wreaks havoc on you as well. Because I feel fine. It could be, Christy. Jeff in Lower Alabama, see you later. Thanks, everybody who comes over, watches his videos, he says. Hot green tea, man. Cool. Drink silver tea, 9-volt battery to a silver spoon. Thanks for the wrench. Are you for real? That sounds like I'd shock myself. Thanks for the wrench. No worries, man. No worries. Randy, if anybody's got some old wives' tale treatments, you know, homeopathic. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, it could be that. I'm outside, man. I play, y'all. I go play. I play outside. I work in and outside. I'll see if I can sort a pair of each to come your way. Thanks, man. Ah, sweet. Yeah, John T. They know me, too. I just haven't had a chance to ask. I've been gonna ask them, but I haven't done it. Yes, Brad. No worries. Everybody have a food evening, says Brad. Brian Chambers, thank you for that. Muncie weather, 30s to low 40s, 10 to 15 mile an hour winds. Hey, that's our maiden flight criteria right there. Colloidal silver. Yeah, man. Yeah, we've got some stuff. I don't know what it is, man, but let's spray it. It tastes gross. Victor, what's up? Mitchell, John, what happened to the FMS website? What do you mean? Ha! I'm not surprised, RJ. You know what? When it's too windy to fly planes, fly trucks, y'all. I'm telling you. Get them for me, too. And if your joints are hurting, get some glucosamine and chondroitin. I just like saying that. I learned how to say that watching Wheel of Fortune back when we didn't have kids and no cable. All right, Bradley. See you, man. Oh, yeah. I clean my RC room before every show because it's like, it's crazy. Once everybody goes to bed, this is where I live. Down here, man. This is it. I still got to put my T33 together, man. The motion one. I'm liable to put it back in a box. By the time I get to it, I'll have the big one. Constitution equipment. Say what? Reginald says it works. What, man? The green tea? Okay. Huh. RC Stinger. Guys, man, let's see. 2.5 hours. Let's say 10 minutes and wrap it. Let's say 10 minutes. It's getting late. George, are you in here? Hey, do you know of a great video that shows one that you refer to or for that Cortex? Man, that would be helpful. If you do, send it to me, please. info@pilotryanmedia.com. My air tractor's still in the box. Got it 3 weeks ago. What? Yeah, George. I don't know, man. Yeah, if you know of anybody, any good video. Thanks, John T. FMS website is on strike. Oh, cool, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, cool. I think Alberto Leite sent me the schematics for that. Oh, cool. For the board. Dakota Sexton, see you later. Yeah, Paul McNeil, absolutely. Bobby does a great job on camera, actually, man. Really good. And he is a great flyer. I have to do the talking still when he's flying, it feels like, but that's okay. Oh, cool. Mike Kennedy, if you're listening, I got you. I see what you're saying. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Dang. That's not a bad idea. Victor, thanks. Deuces, you out here. See you later. Chuck G, man, you go through my link on the J3 from Arrows? I hope so. No worries, Jeff West. Who's RP? Pterodactyl. Who's RP? Yeah, Jeff, we're trying to wrap it up in maybe 10 minutes or something. Reginald Prada, probably. All right, Mike. Yeah, man, I don't know, dude. You know what? I don't know how it goes together either. Did he hurt his hand again? Or is he just... Awesome, Chuck. Thanks, man. I think he put out a update just this last week on his hand on YouTube. RC Stinger says he's out of here. Catch you hanger rats later. Get your merch at Teespring while it lasts. I want to try to get some new stuff made, but it's tough. But man, I'm pretty pumped about having the merch shelf under the channel. I don't know how long that takes, but once you get 10,000, you're supposed to be able to have it. So I'm looking forward to that. You guys, holy smokes. Sounds like a t-shirt I would wear. Holy smokes. Gosh. Oh yeah, another surgery. Okay. Yikes. That must have been bad. Our buddy Dennis Farley's healing up too. He had something different but similar. Chuck says, see you later. Nice. No, it wasn't, and it was not an RC accident. It was work related. He works in like sheet metal fabrication, and that's what happened. Brendan McCormick, what's up, man? I think I seen you on. Yeah, thanks. I thought I saw you on Facebook, man, the other day. Yeah, work accident. Anthony, what's up? Thanks, Christy. Gosh. Man, those work injuries, dude. I mean, nobody does it on purpose. You know, they just, bam, and then it's done. I got severely lucky one time. Gosh, this was a crazy job. It was a flip house. And we had picked up, jacked up, supported the house. The whole house. And the foundation was just garbage. It was caving in, cinder block. It was just awful. Has to be demoed out and replaced. Poured. I can't remember if they poured it or laid block, but we were doing the demo, man. So it's dug out. The house is picked up. It's jacked up. And, yeah, Dad, thanks. I'll tell her you said so. And then, we're knocking out cinder block. Well, these guys were not, they didn't have it all dialed in. So there was still a gas meter, you know, where it would have been, but all the earth is dug out. So this gas meter is just like through a cinder brick wall that's coming down. Anyway, a lot of crazy stuff kind of happened. We're beating this stuff down. One hit, and then the whole meter and half a wall comes swinging down at me. And either I had to like fall out of the way or hit me or something, but I fell right into another one. It was at a corner, and I fell into another wall. Still had rebar in it, you know, because it's concreted in the rebar, but we're beating the cinder block out. And I fell right into this rebar in my face. Scratched the shit out of my eyelid. I mean, it was the craziest thing because it was, I swear, I felt the rebar on my eyelashes. And I shut my eye as hard as I could. Like, crazy. Crazy. So there's like mud and rust and blood and stuff on my eye. It looked really bad, but it was on the outside. I mean, just very close to. It wasn't like, it was the end of the rebar too. It wasn't just like in the bar, like it got me, like my whole head. It was like the end of it. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Thanks, Brian Chambers. Oh, man, John T. Whew. Ah, Chuck G, no kidding. Yeah, guys, man, listen, I could go forever, but then I suffer tomorrow. And with all I got to get done tomorrow, I'm going to have to beat it. That's not a bad idea, man. Mr. T, thinking about upgrading the FMS P51, motor ESC and spinner blades like the E-Flight one, it ought to take it. Yeah, Brendan, for real. Ha, nice. Jeff says he's out of here. Thanks for a great show. Good luck tomorrow. Thanks for all the support at Jeff's Custom RC and in the March Mayhem bracket at Motion. See you soon. And there's the link to his channel right there, or just click his name. Yeah, Dave. I've been so fortunate in my life. Honestly, I could probably think of other things like that that were just so close. It's obvious to me I've been looked out for my whole life. I've been looked out for my whole life. Oh, dudes. Are you just coming or are you going, Ron? Wings 88. Oh, cool. Mitchell Farley put the power system, the 650 kV motor from the FMS P40 in his FMS Mustang. He says it's amazing. Check out the Motion RC bracket. Pick that Toy Story AL37. Chuck G says he's heading out. Have a good weekend, everybody. Great show. Thank you so much for that. George, awesome. Appreciate it. That sounds great. I'd love to, Anthony. Oh, man. John T. All right, Johnny Cornett, you have a good night as well. We're going to roll, man. We're going to roll. I hate to do it, but we're at that 10-minute mark, I think. So we're going to do it. Check out the video, subscribe, tap the bell, all that good stuff. You know what's up. You're going to shop online. Go do me a favor. Go to pilotlinemedia.com first. Even if it's not RC, do your thing. Click Amazon. Get you some T-shirts, man. Summer's coming on. Boozer's got T-shirts. I've got some T-shirts. I like long sleeves. but I got t-shirts, sweatshirts, long sleeves. I'll put some new merch up there as soon as we can get some designed. I got to come up with some clever ideas and then pay for some designs. But yeah, I'm looking forward to having that under the channel and just keep continuing to level it up, guys. Thanks for coming by. I really love that you guys come hang out with us, even when there's really nothing in particular going on. So although I'd like to stay and hang out and start working on this, I think it'd be a bore for you. And I just don't want to have a dead air kind of show. So I know some of you guys don't care at all about the trucks, but I probably will try to put out some kind of compilation in the future. Yeah, Dad, thanks. I'll let you know too. Anthony, yeah, do the same thing. It's easier to find me at Ryan Ramsey on Facebook too. Some guys message the page. It's hard. It's weird the way Facebook works. It's hard to see those. Like, I don't get notifications on those like I do the Ryan Ramsey one or RC Pilots Lounge. So that's what's up. George Watts, appreciate you, man. Thanks for that email. I'll be talking to you. Follow up. I really got to get it turned around. I want to get this. You know, these companies, I really appreciate them working with us over here, and I really try hard to deliver for them in a timely manner. Even though it's winter, they still send me stuff. So it is what it is also. So Mr. T1035, everybody, thanks for coming by. Love you so much. Says, put out the truck, says George. All right. What about being a weirdo? You're not a weirdo. No worries, man. Yeah, you're in Madison. I don't know where that is, but I'm available. Take care. I'll be there for you, dude. Reginald, appreciate that, man. Thanks so much. Yeah, dude, no worries, dude. Hit me up. Listen, I get hit up all the time. I put myself out there for that, man. I put myself out there for that. I mean, don't show up at my front porch or whatever. Nah, no tanks for me. Not right now. I'm just not into them. But, I mean, things can always change. If I had more time on my hands, I would get into more different things of RC. Like, I have a feeling that one day I'll have a crawler. One day. I'm in no hurry, though, because the bashing is so much fun, and I really had a great time. So the track we drove on today is it's a race track. So it's not like a basher track. So I'm far enough into it where I kind of know what I'm missing when I'm just on a racetrack. Like, yeah, I can jump some stuff, but I can't really send it like I want to send it. But for like a short course truck, it's amazing. Yeah, he's probably just now taking a break. Big Go Bobby's been at it all day, man, getting ready for tomorrow. I got to get off of here and start plugging some stuff in. Working on the trailer, right? Meow. Sweet. Golly, Bobby comes in when I'm trying to leave. You son of a gun. Oh, nice, Anthony. Yeah, I'm going to roll, guys. Appreciate you. We're out of here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. 3 you later. You're too good to be forgotten. I had to check that one out. I about did a middle finger. See you next time. Stick monkey pants. Oh my gosh, I've lost my voice. You guys will hear me in these videos tomorrow. I'll be like, ugh. Sounds like I smoke, but I don't. All right, guys. Peace. Airhammer 7, you know where to go. Pilot Ryan Media. Click BitGo. Peace.